Hey guys, it's your girl Shay and Clay 2121 coming at you with Clay, and we're just gonna do a quick video on interracial dating / marriage, whatever. Because I've gotten quite a few comments about having a white husband, and I had a
question. Y'all think I'm white? I'm just saying. Y'all see the skin light? I'm white. Don't work with it.
Okay, what are you?
A mix.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? Got a little bit of everything in me. I'm pimping like that.
You are stupid.
I mean, shit. Put it like this. My family tree is a little tiny pinch of black, little tiny pinch of Indian, and mostly Mexican and white, but I'm made up.
So, anyways, and I need to stop calling you stupid because I just got a message saying I call you stupid.
You do, but I'm so
even
used
though
to
it's,
it.
even though it's just playing.
I'm so accustomed to it. I just, you know, when I walk out the aisle, like, duh. You know,
anyways, okay. You're stupid. I throw one last one in there.
Let me say it. She's sensitive. I mean, you got me stupid.
You're so smart. Okay, so interracial dating.
You know what's a good one? You're silly.
You're silly. You're silly.
People like that shit like that, but I kind of like saying, you know, when you say you're stupid, this lets me know I'm better than you.
You're stupid.
I'm better than you. You know what I mean? You just can't stand it.
Whatever. So anyway, so I get a lot of that. A lot of, oh, I have to get one. I gotta get me a vanilla husband or a white boyfriend, or how is it different to date a white guy, or like I'm gonna read you guys this one. I'm not gonna say her name, but this message was sent to me on Facebook. Hello, I'm such and such. I'm a subscriber on your YouTube channel, but I have a question for you. I don't want to offend you in any way, but I see you are in an interracial marriage, and I am white, as you can see, but I am with an African American man who I love very much. But my family does not approve of my choice because he is a different race. I have tried to sit down with them and tell them how I feel about this man. I want them to look over his skin color and look at what a good person he is. I have tried everything. I don't want to lose my family over something so stupid, but I don't want to let the love of my life walk out the door on me either. Any tips? So I get a lot of this stuff as far as interracial dating, and to me, like, I don't know. I live in Arizona, so I never really dated black guys. So to me, it was not anything different. I know my dad was highly pissed off growing up. He hated that I dated Mexican dudes, and he would always be like, "How come you date outside? You know, how come you don't date black guys or whatever?" But just not. I just never. There was not one. There was never really many around. And two, just wasn't my flavor. I don't know. That's just me.
I don't see races. People's just people to me. I mean, I don't see colors. So if you a cool person, I like it. You know, so I don't see colors. I just never had.
Right.
So that's I mean, unless you from like another country like Russia, you got an accent or something like that, then I'm more intrigued by you. It's like I like the way she talks. I mean, she got an accent, or you know. Why she wearing that dot on her head? Because she Indian. I mean, just different things that I noticed that if you ain't walking around like everyday people, you know, I just really, you don't really stand out to me. I don't say, oh, that white guy or this, you know, black girl or this nothing. It's just, I say that girl or that guy. You know, I don't see it as a color.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, everybody in this damn world mixed with something. So ain't nobody pure. You can't find it. Ain't nobody pure. So we all half breed. Matter of fact, I feel good because I'm a half breed because I'm my own breed. I ain't like nobody else. I'm mixed up with all kinds of stuff. I'm cool with it. I like being a black sheep.
The black sheep?
Yeah, outcast, you know?
Ooh, how are you an outcast?
Just cause. That's just the way I am. I'm an outcast. I go against the grain, you know what I mean?
Like, I don't even see, I don't know, I don't even really see interracial dating as so much of a big thing anymore. Like, it's so prevalent. Like, I don't, like, when we walk down the street, I don't think there's people looking at us going like, oh my god,
I mean, I think about it. Yeah, look at our babies, you know what I mean? Shoot, they mixed all kind of stuff now, you know what I mean? And when they have babies, they gonna go, you know, mix with all kind of more stuff. So it's like, we're gonna get to the point now where we're gonna have to come up with a new race. It's a race that's basically a mix of all the races. What we gonna call that? You know what I mean? Because you ain't got nothing pure no more. So what are you gonna say? Mexican or black, Indian, white, Portuguese, Chinese, Russian. I got a little Native American in me. I mean, got all this stuff. You know what I mean? So Filipino. I mean, what are you gonna say? Like, man, shut the hell up and just say you Filipino up. You know what I mean? Just to make a name up. You know what I mean? So I feel I'm on my way to be that. So I could be my own race right now. I'm my own race. So starting my new shit. Yeah, I don't know what it's called yet. Fist up for them.
You're stupid. So how do you? I mean, you're silly.
Like every time they ask on an application, I always just put other. They ask what race you are, I say other. It ain't in me to tell you what the hell exactly everything we do. I'm gonna check 5 things, you know what I mean? What you want me to do? So I'm just gonna put other. Or you know, shit, I'll write it there, mixed. Half-breed, whatever.
So what do you think she should do about...
What do I think she should do? Trust your heart. You know what I mean? Shit, if that's somebody you love, want to spend the rest of your life with. And, you know, people gonna come around. I had a racist uncle.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Man. Show did.
I mean, shit, you can't change the world. You can't change people around you.
Well, your grandma was racist too.
If you want to be happy, you need to do what you want to do. Yeah, my grandma was a little racist, but that was just because she was raised that way. But she didn't like my dad. She didn't like...
Me?
No, I can't say she didn't like you. She just don't like the... She just... It's like, in her mind... I guess it was just more a thought of the color thing, you know, more of a something like that.
But the thing is, his family is from down, like
everything that
little bitty.
Yeah, on my mom's side, they from little towns and stuff where, you know, they kind of like the mayor was a cable guy, so you know what I mean. It's a real small town, so. Basically, it's like...
And his uncle
they got
was
one police.
Straight racist. I mean,
well, no, not really. Don't say that because...
whatever.
No, he wasn't. Because he come down here and he was a fucking punk. You know what I mean? He nice to you. He don't say shit to you.
That's true.
But when you want to go to his neighborhood, all of a sudden he's a big tough guy. You know what I mean? So...
Yeah, when he came down, he talked to you.
No, he'll treat you sweet as shit and he'll act like ain't nothing going on. But say shit behind your back. You know?
Then when we was going up there, then all of a sudden we the fucking nigger tribe and jigaboos and this, that,
so,
and don't bring no jigaboos over here and all kinds of shit. So yeah, real racist.
And really, I wouldn't have dealt with him, but my aunt was dying of cancer, so you know what I mean. I kind of had to deal with it in order to see my aunt. So it was more or less that dude. He didn't mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? So. She wasn't like that, so it was just him. And like I said, it was more or less, I'm guessing it's because of his town he was in. He didn't want them to know that he was associated with people like that, but as long as he was outside of his town, oh yeah, everybody's great, everything's fine, I'm not racist, you know what I mean? So he's just two-faced, but yeah, bottom line is, you know, you need to do what you want in your heart, you know, if that's what you feel about it. If they're going to come around, they're going to come around. If they ain't, they ain't. Ain't nothing you can do about it, you know what I mean? You can lose the love of your life and then resent your family for the rest of your life. Or you can lose your family
and resent the love of your life. And you gotta think too, is it truly that serious in your relationship? Like, have you been with this person for a long time? Is this a person that you're willing to take that lead and push your family out for?
Not even that. I mean, me personally, there are certain races that I find more attractive than other races for some reason. You know what I mean? It's just like, I guess it's just because the characteristics of different races are different. You know what I mean? Like, you're like your standard body types. You know what I mean? When you think of certain races, you think of like, what? Come on, y'all, say it. Big booties. Yes, right. So I mean, I like big booties. So maybe I'm gonna be more attracted to black women because they got big booties. And I like booties. You know what I mean? So. You know, it's just different. It's different things. Maybe I'm attracted to a race more than another race because of characteristics that they have. So it's like if that's the kind of race or person that you're going to be attracted to, then more than likely, if you leave him, that's not going to be the last person of that race you're going to be with. You know what I mean?
True.
So you're going to more or less tend to lean to one race. I mean, you think about all the guys you've been with. You know, have most of them been black, most of them white. Mexican, what have they been? You know what I mean? Are the guys you've been with because you're trying to keep your family happy, so you're with somebody that you ain't really attracted to, but you don't want to hear no shit from them, you know what I mean? So it's like, you just got to do you know what I mean?
That's true.
I like black women, so that's all I got to say, you know what I mean? If my family don't like me liking black women, then we got a problem, because I'm not going to live my life not happy, you know what I mean? So,
that's true.
I got to do what satisfies me. And not to mention, you know what I mean, mixed races make beautiful babies. You see that little baby right there? She beautiful.
Say hi, Nene.
Say hi. Say hi right there.
Look up behind the camera.
Say hi. No. Okay, don't. Alright, we're done. Anyways, so, was there any other questions?
No, it was just basically in general.
Oh, no question?
No, it was just about being in a mixed relationship. Do you think that, like, people look at us when we walk down the street
no,
crazy
I don't feel it. She does. She thinks.
I know.
She think everybody looking at her. She like, that old white lady looking at me crazy. That black dude in there staring at me.
They do.
Dude, she be like, do I got something on my chin?
People
Am my wig going straight? Everybody in her mind is staring at me.
People be staring at me, y'all. I'm serious. Y'all don't even know.
Just the voices, though. Remember, I think it's the voices.
No.
She be thinking I'm staring at her. Y'all like, baby, it's me.
He be staring at me, too.
It's me. Well, I'm admiring you.
People do stare at me. I'll be like, what is you really fucking looking at right now? Like, seriously.
I don't pay attention to it. I'm oblivious because, like, if I'm out eating, I'm paying attention to my food. I want to make sure ain't no hair in it and stuff. I want to enjoy
Some lady
it.
was all up in her grill. Where was we at?
That's old people, though. They do that, period. They just look at you just
I
because
want to smack the shit out of them.
because they want to look at you. Old people just look at you. It's like, don't matter. They look at everybody. They sit there and just stare at you. And they're old. They can do that.
So, anyways, I just wanted to get the whole interracial thing out there. Yes, I'm married to a mixed person. I don't find it any different, I don't know, than, I guess, it'd be being married to someone else. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what people think. Being in an interracial relationship is so different from being in a regular relationship. It's a relationship. I'm married.
Yeah.
We have kids. We have a house. We got bills. I mean, just because he's mixed don't mean it's a different type of relationship.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
Like,
with other people it might be different because some people like have strong heritages and they have certain things that they do. You know what I mean? Like me, like I said, I'm fancy free. I don't got nothing. You know what I mean? Like say if you're Thanksgiving, what do? You know what I mean? If you're Mexican, you might have a certain way you want to do stuff. You know what I mean? And then you might have your background where you want to do stuff a certain way. You know what I mean? So that might clash. But me, I'm just fancy free. You know what I mean? So I'm like, if you like it, I love it. So.
But I mean, what's the difference if I was with a black guy?
I'm saying as far as people's beliefs,
how would my relationship? I mean, how would my marriage be any different?
The beliefs might be the same. Like I said, it's almost like say taking down a religion. If you was with the Jehovah's Witness and you believe in celebrating Christmas and they don't, you know what I mean? That's not gonna work. You know what I mean? So if you was raised a certain way, like you know Chinese, and you got certain.
But that's the thing. I could be with a black Jehovah's Witness, or I could be with a black Catholic, or a black Jew, or a fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they still have different values of black Muslim.
But when you think about it, when I say Mexican and religion, what are most Mexicans?
Catholic.
Catholic. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not something that I made it that way. You know what I mean? It's a stereotype that's there because the majority is that way. You know what I mean? Me, I'm not really religious towards that at all. So it's like there's no problem with me and you because I don't have a background that I stick to and say, okay, I do certain things this way. I just live these day by day. You know what I mean? And you're pretty much laid back the same way. So it's not stuff that, where you want to, ingrain shit in your kid's head, you know what I mean, about customs the way you grew up and the way you want them, you know what I mean?
True.
So it's more, it depends, like how, it depends on the individual person, you know what I mean? This is the way I see it. It's like, but you got to look at the race because when you look at the race, it's like a stereotype to, you know what I mean? Like I said, like most Mexicans are Catholic, you know what I mean? A lot of Mexicans are real religious, you know what I mean? So if you're not a religious person, you know what I mean, they might be, you know what I mean?
That's true.
So it's like, it comes along with the race, even though it's not like racist or anything like that, but it's just certain things that certain races do when they pass on to their kids. You know?
Yeah, I think we just mesh well. We're cool, like you said. Just go along, go with the flow. So. Yeah,
I've never had a problem. I mean, shit. We spend a Thanksgiving over her family's house. And then we'll move over, go to my family's house here and there. It don't matter. I mean, so more food for me and more Mary. I get a variety. I mean, shit, it don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm with it.
Yeah, just make rounds if we don't do it here.
Yeah. So.
That's what it is.
It's just different things, like, different cultures, I guess, what I'm saying. The culture's the only thing that really clash, but.
And then, like, with interracial children, like, I don't know, people ask, like, do they have problems? No, not that I know.
No problem. What problem like what?
Like, growing up, like, people being, like, teased.
Like, stop, you gonna fall off that bed.
My kids don't, not as far as I've heard anything about it. Like I said, I mean, we're in 2010. Shit has come a long way from, you know, back in the day when they people used to tease them and be like, call them a zebra or some shit.
But we only looking at Tucson. You know what I mean? So
true.
You can't say it's come a long way because I'm sure there's still states and cities out there where they still racist and they holding their guns. I mean, even though the world changed, they ain't gonna change with it. You know what I mean? They're like, you know, they trying to still hold on to the way it was and don't want it to change.
This is true.
So,
well, from where we're at,
yeah,
you know, a bunch of racism towards, you know, mixed kids or mixed relationships. So
hell, I mean, shit, I don't see it. I'm racist to ignorant people, I guess. You know what I mean? So that's my racism. If you ignorant, I'm racist towards you. There's a lot of Mexicans I can't stand. You know, I got Mexicans. There's a lot of white people I can't stand. You know, it don't matter. You know, it's just. It don't matter. I mean, if you stupid, you stupid. If you disrespectful, you disrespectful. It don't matter. The race. That's why I don't really see the color. You know, it's like I see you as a person. If you're a good person, and it's like I like you. So.
Yeah. No, it's just people are ignorant. People are gonna be ignorant. You're gonna have to do whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're comfortable with. If your family don't like it, then that's a decision you're gonna have to make. You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it to you? Or is it not worth it to you? Is this someone that's going to come and go and be gone, and then your family's going to be gone, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, either you're going to choose to be happy with that person and without your family, or vice versa. So, you know, it's kind of fucked up, but at some point it could be a lose-lose either way.
I think it's just ignorant.
You know?
But it's not lose-lose, like I said, because the next person you get with might be of the same race and you have the same problem all over again.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So,
but then, you know, exactly. So you're still going to be, you know what I'm saying, fighting with your family. Regardless.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's ignorance on their part.
It is ignorance
They should never question. You shouldn't question.
But you can't. Sometimes you can't change.
Are you going to be with somebody that's your same race? Or you should say, your family should say, I want you to be with somebody that makes you happy and that you love.
But,
I mean,
you can't change everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
They're stuck in that, if they're stuck in that
you can't control nothing but what you do.
Right.
I might not be able to change you, but I can damn sure change what I do.
Right.
I mean, I can control what I do.
That's what I'm saying.
So the bottom line is, do you want to be happy? Ask yourself. Don't ask the question, should I, piss off my family? You should ask the question, do I want to be happy?
But some people, their family is what makes it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are tight.
Okay, so like I said, when you answer the question, do I want to be happy? You need to also follow it up with a follow-up question, what makes me happy? And if it's your family that makes you happy, then maybe you need to let the other shit go. You know what I mean? If your family is all that matters to you, then let the other shit go. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. Family, I guess, it depends how strong your family is. You know what I mean? If you're going to be there for each other, family always going to be around. You know what I mean? Other people ain't. You know what I mean? You might have something where somebody else ain't always going to be around.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how much are you into this dude?
But
this dude you know 2 weeks,
but
and
here's the thing.
willing to give him up over your family?
This is the way I see it. If your family's willing to disown you over something you did, how much is your family really going to be there for you? You know what I mean? If my son said he was gay and I said he ain't my son no more, how much am I always going to be, my family going to be always together? Obviously, I don't have those characteristics where family comes first, right?
Yeah.
Because it's something so small like that I can say I don't, you're not with me no more. I mean, you're not my child no more. I disown you, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then obviously my love for you wasn't that strong anyway.
This is true.
So, if they're willing to say that, obviously they don't really care about you like you think they do, you know what I mean? They're going to be there for you when it's to their favor or when times are going good and it's like, okay, I can deal with this, but when things get too hard, it's like, get out my face, I disown you. That to me ain't unconditional love.
Get out my face, get out my face, get out my face.
I don't know. That's what we all want, unconditional love. That's what we're looking for. So
yeah.
We got to find that. Family, the parents, one day, hate to say it, but they're going to pass on. Then, you're going to be here by yourself. And if you ain't found nobody you like and love, you're going to be sitting there like, what do I do now? So, you got to just live in the moment, you know what I mean? If it make you happy, do it as long as it ain't illegal. It ain't going to get you locked up for years. Just live in the moment.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to say on interracial relationships?
I don't think I had too much to say about it.
Me neither. That's pretty much it. The gist of it is just do you. Basically. Fuck all the haters. If people are looking at you when you're walking down the street, they gonna look. Let them look and keep it moving. As long as they don't touch you, then, you know, they may talk shit, but who cares? People are going to talk shit every day, whether it's about your clothes, whether it's about your hair, whether it's about whatever the hell they feel like griping about. So being in an interracial relationship is just another thing for them to, you know what I'm saying, stir up and bitch about or whatnot. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't know. I'm happy in my interracial relationship. I don't think of it as an interracial relationship, but
Yeah.
it's like when you say it, it's like putting a label on it. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, if you're in a relationship, if I was with another black guy, it wouldn't be I'm in an African-American relationship, you know what I mean? I'm in a Caucasian relationship. I'm in an Oriental relationship. No, I'm in a relationship. I'm married. That's just what it is. Regardless of what color the person I'm married to, I don't know. But anywho, I just thought I'd do that quick little video because I've gotten so many comments about it. So if you have any questions, if you guys have any comments, please leave them below as usual. Let us know how you feel about it. If you're in an interracial relationship, go on and drop us a message or a video response if you like, so we can check you out.
And me, I personally, I like being mixed. I can jump the fence. You know what I mean?
Stupid.
Don't hate on me because I can play both sides.
You're retarded.
Yes.
I mean, you're silly.
I'm chameleon. I can blend in anywhere.
Look at her.
Yeah, I know.
She is acting a fool right now, you guys. She over here doing yoga on the bed, trying to fall off. So anyways, alright, thanks for chilling with us. Talk to you guys later. I'm super tired. Sorry, guys. So, smooches, rate, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Out.